So let's say you have to read an incredibly long email from your boss that you have to finish before the big meeting starts in...
Hello there and welcome. My name is Bob Crawford. I got up this morning and I picked up my phone and I looked and I had a quote on it by Dr. Seuss. He said, to the world you may be one person, but to one person...
Today, from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Motherfucker, man. Man, I swear to God, dude.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Sheds off the tackle, and the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season in the NFL.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in target numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
And the drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. This defense for the Chiefs, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. They run once more with Stevenson. Now inside the 25. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. 58 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now here's Young. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive, 4 plays. And it ends with a New England touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, losing him about 4 yards. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And when you think of Patrick Mahomes, you start to think about all of his attributes, and you realize very quickly you can't just put him into one box. No matter how the game proceeds, no matter what is needed, he tends to have an answer for it and plays accordingly.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Caught by Allen. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll be second down. The Chiefs at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And the numbers on the ground for Pacheco last week. 1 rushing touchdown, yes, but look at the rushing yards. He was up near 200.
The one phrase I'd use to describe that performance, he carved up that defense.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll take it across the 50 into New England territory. That one's on the former Patriot, Joe Tooney. Here's Mahomes to throw. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Mahomes now to throw. That'll be caught by Rice. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down. Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? But it's actually been the opposite. They're giving him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative and savvy in his route running and finding seams and openings in order to create these completions.
And it'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down as he's brought down at the 16. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. Touchdown! Rasheed Rice, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. A 10-play drive that time, and it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Oh, Young loses it, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And maybe some indecision there on what looked to be an RPO. He wound up keeping it, but that defense right on him to strip it away.
And typically when we see that type of indecision on an RPO, that means it's well defended. He had nowhere to go with it, and that allowed the defense to get to him and knock it free and make it a turnover.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Next, the receivers don't spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slash and run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Allen. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 15-yard line. Now Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This is caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce from 3 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him, because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Patriots strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point splits the uprights. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
what's
guy,
going on the defensive side?
now it's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 4. Mahomes going to throw. Allen has it, left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll get him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll be taken down at about the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Allen's got it complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings, for some reason it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. The give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. In motion left goes Allen. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes dancing to his left. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
2nd and 10. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. 2nd quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now this time Mahomes will throw. Open man right side is St. Brown. And they'll get him down short of first down right on the 10-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. Allen, the man in motion left. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. And able to give one man the slip there as he works his way forward for about 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Touchdown! Keenan Allen from 3 yards out. And the Chiefs are once again back in front. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think we'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Now 2nd and 3. The play fake. Now Young. Wide open receiver complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. But he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Young. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Young. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And right now we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Mahomes throw here complete to Kelsey. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. And that catch now puts him just one away from 1,300 in his career. He now sits at 1,299. They go play fake. Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And this is taken in one-handed. Catch.
Okay, it's time for me to break out my thesaurus for that one. And I don't have anything. That was amazing. One-handed in this weather. I mean, you know the ball's got to be slick. But to be able to catch it and come down with it, what do they call that? The process of the catch? He completed it all the way through.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They only get two there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On play action, it's Mahomes. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Oh, I like that play call there. After a run for good yards, you get a defense thinking they'll go back to the well. So that's a great time to call play action and give your receivers a little extra edge. And they complete the pass there for another 1st down.
Back to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have yet again retaken the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. And that is caught for the 2 points. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Bryce Young and the offense out for their next series.
And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well. No one's dropping any of the passes thrown to them, and the quarterback is accurate. It's almost like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game, isn't it? He's the principal guy, but he needs a lot of help.
Time to find out if he can keep that perfect game going here, partner. Just a gain of a couple there. And now 2 yards to go on third down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, here's Stevenson.
And they needed 2. They could only get 1. Fourth down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
And they punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a fair catch called for and taken right on the midfield stripe. So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here's Pacheco once again.
And he gets it down to the 32. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another 1st down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
In motion left goes Allen. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Flush to his right. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down, he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Chris Jones on the stop.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and wing in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Looking to throw, Young. Open man here, the tight end Henry. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. First and 10, Young. Complete, Hunter Henry to the ground. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Young to throw it. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal. Stevenson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They'll come up 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Allen. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Mahomes now on 1st down. Give him another one right.
Come on, man.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. Steps away to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the 2nd half in Week 8 in the NFL. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 120 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Damn, bro!
Defenders have intercepted. And the Pats will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Could you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. 55 yards. And the Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the third. They certainly made quick work of that. Ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 and the 26-yard line. KC's offense ready to take over. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw complete to Freiermuth. Just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up second down.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And Chelsea's going to have a Chiefs first down as he'll get this up to the 39. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
That's laid out deep for Rice. And this one is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. As you said, they picked it up. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. They'll drop the throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 19. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 148 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. Here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
This will be caught at about the 5. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Pat Freiermuth. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have moved out in front. Butker on for the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now. That drive a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They run the option on 2nd down. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. Here is Young. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So let's face it, we'll acknowledge this number and we'll celebrate the milestones down the road.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Again, it's Stevenson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Young off the bootleg. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Leo Chanel from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the gun, it's Stevenson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run through some 2nd and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like 2nd and impossible. Now has him within throwing range of a first down.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And now this ball picked up in the end zone. Remember, this is a live ball. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Handoff now for Pacheco. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Buying time to his left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise him with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
On first down, Mahomes. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way.
Come on!
His back usually can't complete a pass. So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 42. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've got their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And a loose football. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
1st and 10. Here's Pacheco. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third has worked through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
2nd and 1 now from the 21. Again, it's Pacheco.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are right back in this football game.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a...
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we? No. Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
From the 46, here's 2nd and a couple.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
They go play action. Now Mahomes on the move to his left.
What the fuck, man?
So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
Boy, that was a big gamble for them right there. They went for it on 4th down, showed a little chutzpah because they did it with the lead here in the 4th quarter, and this defense is once again unable to stop them.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Escaping the pressure right. Caught by Allen.
On the 28-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 6. On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 10 on the Kansas City 1st down.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. The clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt. But found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
So winds up a very smart decision to throw the flag. They reset the spot, and now that's a first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Amon-Ra St. Brown. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Chiefs are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Stevenson gets it again on second down. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. They run once more with Stevenson. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw now. Young. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Young on third down. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover him again.
Bro, break the tackle!
So they can't run the football.
It's ridiculous, bro.
Now it's third down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Allen, the man in motion left. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Rolling to his left. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 36 yards. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Young will set to throw. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 15. Now Young.
Oh my!
Complete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. It could have been his second, but instead it's 4th down. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And take it right on the 30. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. We're going to look at Amon-Ra St. Brown as his offense readies for the next drive. Well, this defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stopped him well short.
He'll drop to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. 1st down, Young.
They set up the screen for Stevenson.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Now here's Young.
Setting up a screen for Stevenson.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out.
Young now. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Young.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
To the air once more, Young. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
To throw, Young.
Bro, this is lame.
Stevenson again, back-to-back plays.
Just doing screens.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Bro, pick it. From 3 interceptions.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Out of the gun, it's Young.
Finally.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Allen's got it complete, and able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll throw this one away. I think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. The throw over the middle, taken in. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the incompletion there, so that breaks a string of 5 straight hookups. It also leads to a 4th down.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Back to throw again.
There we go.
And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. 50 yards.
And the Chiefs have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
His first career touchdown pass, yeah, it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told, and it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw here.
Got St. Brown running the quick slant here.
And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on all those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Chiefs,
they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win boots up to 6-1. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for New England,
they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.